Hi darlings, thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. I have a Bible journaling process for you making FaithDex cards. So I am on day 11 in the True North ByTheWell4God devotional for this month. And in the kit comes these cute little journaling cards. And I've always said you can use them as making FaithDex cards, like in the ByTheWell4God boxes, but I've actually never done them with these cards, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So I am on day 11, but I'm going to skip back to day 7 where thoughtful silence is, and I'm going to make a card for this one. And then I know the Kraken Lurks is actually further on in the devotional, but I'm gonna do the card for this one and set this one up. That way I have it for doing my journaling when the day comes. So let me show you what I have. I have my tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers. I also have my crocodile corner chomper from We Are Memory Keepers. I have my Heidi Swapp Memory Dex punch. These were available in the ByTheWell4God. I have the Tim Holtz tiny attacher. I have some twine that has some gold that I've been using during this devotional. I think I've used it 2 or 3 times already in my journaling. I have some scrap fabric from Clippies. I have 2 more Clippies that came with the devotional. I have a couple of extra leftover die cuts. The alphas that match with the kit. I have the clear alphas as well. I have some pop dots, the paper pack. I know I have a lot of things. Some of the stickers. I also have the journaling cards that are the spiritual prescription. And lastly, I have a kind of a template from the ByTheWell4God box that I may use as a template to create my cards. So I am going to go ahead and start working on this. Let's see how it turns out. Let's dig in. Okay, so I start off with the 2 journaling cards that came with the kit, and I'm just going to pull from my pattern paper that you could have gotten that matches the kit, and I'm going to just pick backgrounds that I feel like match the journaling cards the best. I'll go with the pinstripe one and this beautiful artistic waves. I am not using any type of precise measurements. I'm eyeballing it. Just grabbing a card, kind of making sure that my journaling card is going to fit on the template of the memory decks that I'm making, and then grabbing my tool and punching it. There are little lines, which you probably can't see here in the video, but there are little lines on the Heidi Swapp Memory Dex punch that actually will kind of help you align so you can get the 2 Memory Dex hole punches right in the middle. So I'm going to grab some washi. I'm going to create a tip-in effect with the journaling cards because I want to add my journaling to the back of this cards. On the back of the journaling cards, it usually have a beautiful picture, and then it has little lines on the back that you can go ahead and add your own journaling. I show you that right here. So as you can see on the left hand side here, there's journaling cards. If I would have done a flip up or down, it would have been upside down. So I decided to do a flip to the left, and that doesn't bother me because I have a way that I'm going to secure that so it's not flipping open. So love that effect. I'm going to do the same thing with this card because it has the same thing on the back. It has the beautiful art again on the back, and then it also has journaling lines where you can add your journaling. Now, I already know, because I already studied thoughtful silence, I know that there are several verses that I want to include. So I'm also going to add some space on the back of each of the cards so I can add not only my prayers, but also if I wanted to add notes or verses, I can do so as well. So I'm going to use the back and the front of this card. So now I'm going to pull from the spiritual prescription cards. These are also an add-on that she does with the kids. She's been doing them every month now, and they use colors that coordinate with the kit. So for this one, I'm going to pick this really pretty pink because I feel like it pops off of that blue. And then you're going to see me tear it off. When I placed it down, it was crooked and it was really bothering me. When it comes to squares and rectangles, whenever you place something down, usually if it's not aligned correctly, it really looks bad. So you'll see even here, the second time, I'm taking it off again. So I'm using a T-ruler, and this is helping me place everything down correctly. So that way I have it placed exactly where I need to. And I got this trick from Lindsay Decor. She uses a T-ruler in her journaling a lot, and I purchased one, and guys, it's a lifesaver. It really helps you, even if you want to put alphas down, it helps you get everything straight on. So I'm going to use some die cuts to continue to embellish the back and the front. And I'm just going to snip off some off of the corner. And then this is kind of my thoughts on how I'm going to keep it closed. I have these beautiful bows that clippy bows that come with the kit, and I'm going to use those to secure in the front and also to add some embellishment. So I use my T-ruler. You see, because I used the T-ruler the first time, I didn't have to put this prescription card down 3 times before I got it right. Adding these cute little seagulls. Just embellishing, adding those little touches. And then I try to see if I can use this bow, but it ends up being a little bit too much, so I don't use it. These clips come with fabric bows, but sometimes they sit up too high, so I like to just take them off and put them back on in a more simple bow tie type of way. And so this is how I'm going to use to clip them. And then I realized that I want to add just one more embellishment, and it's going to be a tab. So I have my memory tab. We are memory keepers tab, and I'm going to go ahead and use the pattern paper again, just looking for one to match, to go ahead and clip out some tabs to use. Now, all of these tools, the We Are Memory Keeper punch, the tab punch, and the corner rounder, I'm going to link all of those down in the comment section for you. Just so you know, they are affiliate links, but if you use them, I so appreciate it. If you want to pick up any of the tools that I'm featuring today, I will have those links below. So here you see me just chopping off. This is a corner chomper. It's just chopping off and rounding off my corners in the card. It's not necessary, just finishing touches to make it a little bit more finished. So now I'm going to take the tabs and I'm going to go ahead and add those on as well. And I probably will add the verse to the top there. And then the clips will hold the front in place. That is it, darlings. I created 2 of the Memory Dex cards. I love that I rounded off the corners. I don't know, it just makes it look so much sharper, in my opinion. It's kind of like those small finishing touches that really does it. So I am using the clips to kind of help hold them from opening up. What I'm thinking of doing is doing my notes and prayers in here. And then on the back side, where it has the spiritual prescription, since it has this verse down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my scripture, the main scripture of each portion here. Put the verse here. The date is covered up, but I'll still stamp over it. So I'll do scripture on the back, verse, date, and then inside I'll do my notes and my prayers. And this is just holding it closed here. And I've already studied day 7 for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and do this journaling off camera. And then this one I already have set up, so when I get to day, I believe it's day 13. Yes, day 13. I'm on day 11 now, so I still have a couple of days to go. But when I get to day 13, I already have this little card set up so I can, same thing, go ahead and do my prayer journaling and some notes if I wanted to add some. And then on the back, I will do my verse and then the date and type out my scripture there. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I loved making these little cards. I love mixing it up sometimes just to, express my creativity in a different way. And these are super cute for you to keep on your desk. So I love that. I will have a picture of the end product after I do my journaling and how they look in my memory dex card. But thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to my channel, I hope you consider liking and subscribing and sticking around. I try to put content out every week. For those of you that are here and always come back, hi darlings. Thank you for being here again. Have a wonderful day and God bless, darlings.